maybe.
What's that now?
So you guys did win a shootout, so maybe he's the issue.
Yeah, true.
Another good start in this game. Another
very good start.
goal. The whole thing. Just
very good start. I thought we started on time. I thought we were dangerous early. Had a lot of good looks, and then Clement Line scored a big goal again to get us on the board and get us started.
Talk about could open this play.
Real good. Yeah, real good. On Jersey, his last start, real good again here. You know, it's a comfortable feeling when you're making a decision on who's going to play in net. I don't think we can go wrong right now. Both guys are dialed in, and both guys are pushing each other to maintain the level they're at.
Talk about the shootout. You changed the batting order a little bit when Terry first in, put Stahl out third. Just talk about using.
Well, Chris Terry's been good for us. I think he's 4 for 6 now, 4 for 7, and then Skinny's a guy who's in his career has been good in the shootout. Hasn't found the back of the net, but I think once he does, he'll get going. And then Stalzy's just been dangerous offensively, and he scored a bunch here recently, so deserved the opportunity to go.
Ken Holland has been a big proponent going to 3-on-3 as part of overtime, but the coincidental minors, regardless of the quality of the call. We've got to look at that for a minute today. Yeah. I mean, from a coaching perspective, obviously if it was something that was in the game, you'd have a structure and practice it and all that, but do you like that? Did you like it today?
I do. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good for the game. I think it would be better than going to the shootout directly. I don't know how they're going to do it if they eventually get to it, but I support what he's talking about. The 3-on-3 would be unbelievably entertaining. And we would have to come up with a better strategy, obviously, spend more time on it. And we've already talked about it here post-game about a few of the scenarios that were there today. So I think it would be exciting for the fans. I think they'd really enjoy it.
And near the end, the Bruins were keeping a lot of puck possession, not exactly getting the pucks through, but what was happening there? It looked like you guys were struggling a little bit. Was it just getting the puck, or Bruins just?
Well, I think what happens when, the way I look at the game today, we started on time, we were pretty good early, and then they got going a little bit as the game went along, and then as you near that finish line and it's a 1-goal game either way or it's a tie game, you're digging in. If you're a competitive athlete, you're digging in and doing everything you can. So I thought they dug in. I thought our guys had a good response, but what happens in the D zone when you shoot the puck to break people down, now it's a random puck, it's a 50-50 puck, nobody knows where it's going, and they looked a little quicker than us at times. So they had some good shifts, and in saying that, when I look at it, it's Bergeron, it's Marchand, it's Krejci, it's Lucic. These are real players. These guys know how to win. There's some Canadian Olympians in that group. So it's a tough task. I thought Victor Rask with his matchup today did a great job. So they're going to have the puck.
You've won these last two with Jordan in the lineup, and I guess there's no coincidence there.
No, I think I like him. I like him a lot. I like everything about his game. I really do. I like the fact you can put him in every situation imaginable he can play in. He's an intelligent guy. He's a competitive guy. He's won a cup in Pittsburgh. He's into what's going on the bench. He's a very intelligent hockey player, and he's a competitive hockey player, and I like that.
It seems like he's opened up a lot of space for Eric as well.
For everybody. Yeah. You know, he's a horse. He's a big, strong man, and he's powerful, and he gets a half a step on you, and he's going to turn the corner. And eventually, as he gets his timing down a little bit offensively, we'll get a little more offensively out of him. But I thought that power play unit in the second, I believe it was, had an empty net that didn't go in. It might have hit Paillet, I believe, or hit the crossbar. I don't know what it hit. But I think he's going to be a guy who's very dangerous moving forward.
Rask is much younger, well, not much younger, but younger than Jordan. Do you see a little bit of Jordan in the way he plays and being that big centerman, or?
Well, I think they're different. I think they're different. I like Victor's game. I like his intelligence, but I think Stalzy's a horse. Stalzy's the type of guy everybody wants in their either 1 or 2 hole. You know, you can play against the best players on the other team. You can use them so many different ways, and it gives you options as a coach, and that's pleasant.
Bill, I know you don't want to accept it necessarily, but have you just sort of settled into the notion after almost 40 games that there's going to be a lot of 1 or 2 goals? I mean, that's been the stretch for the last 16 or 17 games. You're going to have to win the games that way. Do you kind of not accept that as a coach, but are you used to it now?
No, well, I'm used to it, but I'm not going to accept it. We're going to push the score. We're going to start doing more things off whole zone face-offs. We're going to get our power play righted. I don't think it's going at 100% right now. So, you know, if it's a power play goal every other game in this recent stretch, instead of being at 2, you're at 3. So now you got a little bit of wiggle room. So, no, we're going to hold our offensive guys not more accountable, but we're going to put them in situations to score. So we need Skinny, we need Gerbs, and we need some of these guys to start showing up on the score sheet consistently. and we got to get our power play going again. So I think once we get into a situation where we go, whether it's on the road or we play at home and we get 3 one night before the next, I think we're going to break the seal and be fine. But in the meantime, let's make sure we're winning these games however we have to do it. Right now it looks like it's 2-1.
Looked like the missed call on Falk might be big there for a pretty good stretch. And
Yeah, the high stick.
You could have had 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, yeah. That was the one that cut him on the cheek.
Yeah, the one that was obvious to everybody. No, you know, we don't get a lot of calls. I thought there were some, not good.
Right, but it would have been 4 minutes of power play time, and then they scored not
it's
too long
obvious,
after
right?
that.
Like those are huge little things. Like in these games that are so tight, anytime you can swing the momentum your way, that's huge. Our penalty kill was huge there again today. And then on the power play, I didn't like our first one. I didn't think it was very good. Our second one was better. The third one we would have scored. That's the way I look at it, and we just never got the third one.